was Thanksgiving. I'd gone away for Thanksgiving, and on the Saturday, very late at night, I get a little buzz on my phone that says there's a power outage at the house. They're going through a process of replacing the power lines to improve the hurricane preparedness for the area so they don't come down in a wind. So I thought nothing of it. Sunday morning, I get a phone call from a good friend who looks after the local village hall, and she says, well, there's some smoke damage, but I think everything's fine. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I don't understand. She said, oh, you mean you don't know that there's been an incident? And I'm like, I don't know what's going on here. So I call another friend, Lisa, who works on the fire service. She says, well, I was in your house. I was in the basement. It's a mess. And so the first I really knew of what had happened was going online. We have a local newspaper, they have a great website, and there are photographs of my living room with this 10-foot black hole in the floor, a big stream of water coming in, and just plumes of smoke everywhere. And you have no idea what to say. It's completely devastating. You're seeing it on your line. You're like, that's my house. What can possibly have happened? When I moved out here, I took advice from who was a good insurer. Found a lovely agent, a guy called John Wiltshire, also English, but lived out here for a long time. And he said, well, I think National General have a great reputation for actually looking after their clients. I would go with them. I'm like, okay, John, that's great. And then you think nothing of it. It's insurance. It's in the drawer. So then the fire comes. I call John. He said, well, you need to call the claims number straight away. I call the claims number. I speak to a lady. She was like really on point. She was very quick. You know, this is what we do. First thing you're going to need is somewhere to live. And we're going to appoint a company to do that. I'll get them in touch with you this afternoon. And we'll appoint somebody who will look after your claim all the way through, and that's Travis. So the first reaction was one of, what's this going to do to my immediate life? I'd worked for 31 years for IBM, traveled all around the world, and this was going to be kind of the first summer of being completely free of encumbrances. So we had plans for stuff. You know, this is anger, frustration, fear of the unknown. It's clear you can't live in the place. But hang on, my whole life was going to be built around this for the next few months. And so Travis flew in from Chicago to come and meet with me. He said, it's okay. We get experts to help you. We'll get experts to help you every step of the way. So, you know, I was installed in a rental property, which is literally 1, 2, 3, it's 3 or 4 doors away from where I am. So literally before Christmas, I was in getting a Christmas tree from the local store, having my son come to visit, putting the lights up, looking out the window at essentially the same view. You know, you buy a place like this for a lifestyle, and you're like, oh my goodness, the whole thing's going to be destroyed. And it hasn't been. That's been terrific.
From that first call, when you call the call center, we wanted to make sure to deliver on our promise of customer service. And we know we can't put everything exactly how it was, but we know it's our goal to indemnify Mr. Bishop and bring things back to how they were prior to the loss, and so that's been the goal from day one, really.
What I've been most impressed with is our ability to really focus on providing service. It's not the individual amazing experiences, it's the consistency that we really look for.
By setting expectations and then following up on those expectations and actually delivering on them, I think starts to earn the trust of the customer, and I think that's what makes us very successful at this company.
People are first, so whether that person is the agent or the insured or the person that's reporting to you or around you, the right people work inside, they work outside, and just operate with utmost respect and integrity.
We are NatGen Premier because we service people the way that they should be serviced. What they aspire to is what we aspire to.
The level of trust that is built through this open, transparent, engaged process, I didn't expect that at all. So the support from the insurance team, from Travis, who's with you all the way, but then these different companies that they employ, it's so supportive. It's a big deal entering a big building project. I hadn't planned it. But I feel comfortable now, 4 or 5 months in, that I can cope with it. You have full confidence that you're being looked after with detail. It's so good, so reassuring, wonderful.